Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you be fine. Today we talk about mixed stream of cash flow. Let me show an exercise. If Alex company expects to receive the following stream of cash flow over the next 5 years from one of its small customers. At year 1, Alex company expects to receive $11,500, and at year 2, it expects to receive $14,000, and at year 3, $12,900, at year 4, $16,000. The final cash flow it expects to receive is $18,000 at year 5. The first observation from this diagram is that Alex company will receive different or unequal periodical cash flow. So it is not a case of annuity. It's called mixed stream of cash flow. So mixed stream is a stream of unequal periodical cash flow. If Alex expects to earn 8% on its investments, how much will it accumulate by the end of year 5 if it immediately invests these cash flows when they are received? Which means when Alex receives the first amount of 11,500 at the end of year 1, it will reinvest this amount immediately at 8% for the next 4 years or at the end of year 5, and so on in each year. So we have to find the future value of a mixed stream. In other words, Alex wants to identify how much it will get at the end of year 5 if it reinvested each cash flow at each year at 8%. So suppose we can depict all figures on this diagram as shown. So and each amount will be reinvested at 8% over the next years. We can apply our equations of accumulated value or future value, which is equal B times 1 plus interest rate power n. So the first amount we received at the end of year 1, which 11,500, can be accumulated over the next 4 years, from year 1 to year 2, from year 2 to year 3, the second period, from year 3 to year 4, the third period, and from year 4 to year 5, the fourth period. So the first amount received at the end of year 1 will be accumulated for the next 4 years at 8%. So it will be accumulated to be 15,645. The second amount, which is 14,000, will be accumulated at 8% over the next 3 years to be 17,635. And the third amount, which is 12,900, will be accumulated at 8% for the next 2 years to be 15,046. The last amount, which is the fourth amount, which is received at the end of year 4, which is 16,000, will be accumulated at 8% for just 1 year to be 17,280. The last amount, which is 18,000, will be received at the end of year 5. So it has the same accumulated value because there is no interest will be earned on this amount because it will be received at the end of year 5. And we want to calculate the all accumulated value of all received amount to at the end of year 5. So simply we can add up all these values to get the future value or total future value at the end of year 5 to be $83,608. Show another exercise. Suppose a manufacturer has been offered an opportunity to receive the following mixed stream of cash flows over the next 5 years. As shown, in year 1, it is expected to receive 400, 800 in year 2, 500 and 400 in year 3 and 4. The last year it expects to receive 300. If the firm must earn at least 9% on its investments, what is the most it should pay for this opportunity? What is the most it should pay for this opportunity? You ask it to calculate the present value of mixed stream. What is the most it should pay today? What is the most it should pay for this opportunity in current year? So where you ask it to calculate the present value of mixed stream. Why is called mixed stream? Because we receive unequal periodical cash flow. How to find the present value? Suppose all amounts will be depicted over the timeline. The first amount expected to receive at the end of year 1, which means after 1 year, will be discounted at 9% using the equations B equal S, which is a future value, divided by 1 plus interest rate power N. So we can find the present value of 400 by using these equations by dividing 400 by 1.09 to get 366. So 400 it worth 366 today. The second amount expected to be received is 800 at the end of year 2. So after 2 years, the manufacturer expects to receive 800. It worth today 673. After 3 years, the manufacturer expects to receive 500. It worth 386 today. After 4 years, it expects to receive 400. We will discount this amount at 9% to get 283. The last amount the manufacturer expects to receive is 300. So it's worth today 194. So we can sum up all present values to get total present value at $1,904. How we can apply the concept of present value of mixed stream in corporate finance, specifically in capital budgeting decisions. In short, capital budgeting decisions indicates to the corporate investment decisions. Suppose your firm has the option of making an investment in a new software that will cost $120,000 today and is estimated to provide the cash inflows shown in the following table over its 5 years. So the cost today, the cost of this project is $130,000. The cash inflow revenue in the first year expected to be 35,000. In the second year, it is expected to be 50,000, 45,000, 25,000, and 15,000. The required is, should the firm make this investment if it requires a minimum annual return of 11% on this investment? We have decided if the firm will accept or will reject this project. This project will cost today $130,000 and will get revenue over the next 5 years as shown in this table. So we have to find the present value of each cash inflow because this amount over the next years have different values due to inflation or the increase in price level. So the first cash flow expected to be received at the end of year 1 is 35,000. So we will find the present value of this amount by dividing this amount by 1 plus interest rate to be 31,531. So the 35,000 at the end of year 1 is worth 31,531 today. But 50,000 at the end of year 2 is worth 40,581. 45,000 expected to be received at the end of year 3 worth 32,903. The fourth amount expected to be received is 25,000 at the end of year 4. We can discounting at 11% to be or to worth 16,468. The last amount is expected to be received is 15,000 at the end of year 5. It worth today just $8,901. So we can calculate the summations of all present values to be $130,386. So the firm is planning to invest 120,000 today to receive $130,386. Is it worth or it is not worth? So the net profit will be 10,386. This is called net present value. What is net present value? Is the difference between present value of cash inflows minus present value of cash outflows. In our case, this project will cost 120,000 and will get revenue 130,000. So shall the corporate accept or reject this project? It will accept because it results in net present value. In positive net present value because present value of cash inflow is greater than cash outflow. Revenue is greater than cost. So this project is called feasible project and the corporations will accept it. Next lecture, inshallah, we will talk about debt amortizations. Thank you.